We are back with more What's Now. Migraines plague many people. How can you handle this condition and help others? We have some advice for you right now.
If you live with or work with someone who suffers from migraines, or if you suffer from the disease yourself, it's important to understand that a migraine is much more than just a headache. In fact, migraine is a neurological disease with debilitating symptoms that simply cannot be ignored given the impact on daily life, especially when living through a global pandemic. Mary Franklin is the executive director of the National Headache Foundation, and she is joining us to discuss how people are living with this invisible disease. Mary, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
So the National Headache Foundation recently conducted a survey. What did the results tell you about how people with migraines are dealing with this disease?
Well, there's all different aspects that they're working on their headache, but when we looked at the results of the survey, it was pretty remarkable that 93% of those responding feel that they are misunderstood, and 54% feel that the headaches have caused them to be a burden on those around them, their family, their friends, their work colleagues. And then another 29% feel that their treatment isn't helping them. And those are pretty sad and statistics for me as an advocate.
Those really are. What do people with migraines feel most misunderstood about? And you mentioned they feel like burdens.
Yeah. Well, I think, for too many years, migraine disease has been laughed at. It's not been taken as how impactful it is on a person's life. It's a chronic neurological disease. You may notice the first symptoms when you're in middle school, and it can go all the way till your retirement age. So we have to understand that it's a lifetime experience. The other misunderstanding is it's not just a headache. It's not just pain in the head. It's associated symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, sensitivity to light and sound, dizziness. They may experience brain fog where they can't find their words. So just imagine you have all those symptoms going on and how frightening it is, and you just can't function. So this is where it becomes a burden. They can't take care of their kids, finish a project, go to work, or go socialize. They have a tendency to feel very isolated. So when they can't function, then somebody else has to take over and be responsible. So somebody else is taking care of the kids, cooking dinner, finishing a project at work. So this is why they feel that they're a burden to those around them.
I think anyone who knows someone with migraines, or if they suffer themselves, they aren't just headaches. There's so much more.
Right.
But which of all these findings is most surprising to you as an advocate and person who works with sufferers of the disease?
Just that the high amount of people who feel misunderstood, and again, the people that feel that they're a burden, and finally that 29% do not have adequate treatment. It just indicates how much work needs to be done about raising awareness, promoting research, and getting people on the right track. Understanding that it's not always about their therapy, is maybe identifying triggers, helping them deal with the headache and maybe prevent the headache. So it may be dietary issues, it might be adequate sleep, it might be don't fast, don't miss a meal, don't drink too much caffeine, or maybe you didn't have enough caffeine that day. So getting them as an active participant in their therapy.
And are you feeling hopeful about this? Are you feeling a little discouraged? Where are you at?
I'm hopeful because there have been a lot of new therapies introduced, both for preventive and also for the acute headache. There's devices out there that people can use. And another part of the survey, folks indicated, I think it was 63%, said that alternative therapies also help them. That could be biofeedback, meditation, yoga. So if they use those along with pharmaceuticals therapy, they may feel that they're getting adequate treatment for their headache and know how to deal with it when they do get a headache.
Where can we get more information?
Well, on the web, you can visit demandmoreformigraine.com or visit the National Headache Foundation at headaches.org.
Well, thank you so much, Mary Franklin, for joining us today. It's been a fascinating discussion, and
Thanks.
really hope that people who suffer with the disease can get some help.
Me too. Thank you.